everyone, tonight Katie and I are scrapping and we're missing one of our scrapping friends, Kathy. She's actually in England, or yeah,
Newquay? I don't know.
She's in Newquay.
It could be killing that. I apologize, Kathy.
Okay, sorry. She's Cornish. That's what we know. She's Cornish.
She's Cornish.
Okay. So, but we're scrapping without her, and we have wine.
Of course.
Okay. We don't have pretzels tonight, but we have salsa and lime chips. So the only thing we're missing is coffee and pretzels.
And guacamole.
That's it. And guacamole. Yes, man. Okay. So, but we are doing something fun tonight. We're going to be embossing. So Katie just learned how to emboss, so we're going to do that. All right, Katie.
Hello. I'm back. Okay. What I'm going to be doing is taking the clear ink, and I'm going to put that on the card, and then I'm going to sprinkle the clear glitter, if you will, over top of it, and then dry that, which will create something similar to this, which is a clear embossing, or a dry embossing, which is pretty cool because you don't need the machine for it. And I could be saying that wrong, Sarah, so
no, it's right. It's right.
So that's what we're going to be doing. So I'm going to do that real quick, and you kind of have to work a little fast because you want to make sure that you get it before it dries. So we'll start off by getting this going here. It doesn't have to be perfect because we'll probably put something over top of this, but we want to get it started.
Oh, and our husbands are here in the other room if you can hear them. They're playing Wii, but old school Nintendo games.
On the Wii.
They're letting us scrapbook, so we're not complaining.
And I'm just kind of lightly just pushing this around to make sure that I get everything. Easy mess to clean up, so no worries there. Alright, so, real quick look. If you can see it, I don't know if you can or not, but it is sticking to the clear ink, I guess you could say, that's on there. So we're going to dry that, and then it'll dry clear, and it'll make it appear embossed.
Okay.
Oh,
That's our husband. One of them. They're both ours. We just claim them all together.
Sort of.
We need to put up with them together.
Okay, what we're going to do now is I'm going to use an ink blender, and we're going to use a soft pink, and we're going to ink over the card, and what it does is it creates kind of a shabby chic look. So if that's kind of a look you like to go for, it's a great easy way to do it. So we'll just get the ink blender with some soft pink ink, and then we're just going to softly blend throughout it, and you can kind of see how it's pulling out the background a little bit and creating that look that we're going for here. Alright, and after doing the embossing and using the ink blender, this is kind of the look that we've got here. So I don't know if I move it a little bit, if you can kind of catch the light shining off of what we've embossed, but that is a nice shiny outline of what it is. Okay, now we're making our words to go on top, and we're going to try embossing with the silver now.
On vellum. It's going to be so pretty. Okay, now we're just going to heat this up till it melts. And you can see the color change as soon as it melts. I love watching that. If it gets too hot for your hands, you can use tweezers to hold onto your paper. There we go.
Look how pretty that is. So the idea is we'll probably take this piece right here and we'll pop this up so that it stands above the card, because we don't want to be able to see the pop-dops through the vellum itself. So we're going to then just glue this directly onto here, and then it'll just kind of float. So
hold on, here's one of the husbands. Okay.
And he ran away. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to take the pop dots and do that fast for you. Making lots of noise. Okay, and then what we'll need to do is glue this on real quick. So take your glue stick and just put some glue. Wait for it. Wait, no, I have it.
This way. Yep. Sorry, Katie's using my glue runner, and she doesn't have one like this, so it's kind of confusing. This is a Thermoweb, and it's really super, super clear.
It's very cool. So we took this silver color strip and popped that up, and then we took the vellum with our silver embossing and glued that right on so that you could still have the background, but you could also see the wording as well. So
Pretty. Look how shiny
that
is our Shabby Chic card.
Shabby Chic
For some lucky baby girl
coming in August.
that Katie knows.
Yep.